Sorry about that. We wanted to raise the volume, but instead we closed the video. I was that guy that had asshole customer. It is cold for the fingers. It doesn't matter. We'll just chill. We're gonna do like not necessarily the biggest of nature corn, but not the smallest too. So it's gonna be somewhere around. We're gonna do Walmart. All I can do. It's kind of cold, but still. Now I was watching the news while we were waiting, and there's the bad news. I thought we were restarting the time at 3, but no, it's not. So now I have a lot less time than planned, but it's okay. It's okay. I did stream a lot, so that's good, you know. So long story short, the subject of the day is, well, before we finish, let's finish with the subject of the service. And listen, I got some new swag. Oh, you can see my name. Oh yeah, I guess you guys already know my name, so it's not a big deal. It's not a big deal at all. You know what's funny about my name? Just in the Shein, there's 4 of us. So long story short, my real name is Stéphane Charret. And Stéphane Charret, I don't remember if it's the second one or the third one. The first one is Tremblay. When you go to Quebec, you're guaranteed to meet a Tremblay. It's like not half the population, but it's at least 8-10% of Tremblays, you know? Québécois. So yeah, yo, this is cold, guys. This is cold. Oh. Ooh, this is very cold. The phone is also cold. Yeah. Oh shit, you guys see me more than you see the nature. It's no bueno. So, Charret is one of the first either top 3 or top 2 of names that are very, very popular. So, and Stéphane, point being, there's not a lot of my age, Stéphane, but Stéphane was very popular about 45 years ago. Very popular. There's a couple of Stéphane Charret in Montreal. Yeah. There was a fun fact. There was a Facebook group with people with my name. But then we had this very weird guy who was pretending to have the same family name as us. It's like, okay, this is weird. I'm gonna go. So yeah, so this is how the story of the Stéphane ended. We're gonna turn here. The reason why we turn here is because there's a hill, and the hill takes more battery. Now, my battery is full, but with the cold, I don't know if the cold is gonna affect my skateboard. It usually affects electricity, cold. So yeah, so we're not gonna take the risk. And yeah, time sadness, got that summertime sadness, got that summertime sadness. Whoa, 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 whoa. I started treating people good because I saw my father do it also. My father was very, very personable with people. My father was very, very personal with people. Always nice, always kind. But my father was like, it was weird. It was my father. I love my father. He's a real good guy, but it's so weird. If I have to deal with you, I'm gonna be nice to you. But if I don't have to deal with you, suck my dick. So it would be nice to the. I would always remember this. He was nice to. He was getting his phone changed, and he was nice to the phone. He was nice to the guy selling the phone, right? To a point where he got a. Holy shit! Guess what? They're really changing that. Holy, look at this. Holy shit. This was a basketball field. You guys saw it. There's no fucking way they changed it. Look at this. You're seeing that. Cannot go in, it's blocked. You guys for sure see that. When we did the invented that video, it was there. Fuck, dude. The Shein is changing, dude. So yeah, so my father would treat him like really good. And the fun fact is, Lachine is kind of small, right? And we went to celebrate. We went to, I think it was the Barbies. I'm not sure. We're gonna pass Barbies today. And the guy was also there. And the guy, he said hi to my father. My father didn't answer. I was like, holy shit. But my mom is also really nice. But my mom, she's a really nice person, but she's a tough customer. So for example, I remember my first phone. They didn't tell me that It was supposed to be. That was back in the days. It was possibly. I want to say. Oh, this is good, dude. My hands are the one that's cold. The rest is okay. It was possibly. I want to say maybe. It was before the apartment, so maybe 2009, 2010, and they were supposed to stop the Wi-Fi or the mobile data when you reach the top, but they didn't, and it was costing. It cost me like 110. My mom was able to say, "Listen, he doesn't know what he's doing." Blah 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 blah. She's able to get out, and then she wanted to talk to the manager to kiss asses. But my mom, she's a tough customer. She's a really good customer. Like, if you give her service, my mom, what I really, really like is that my father to a certain degree too, but my mom a lot more. My mom, she'll find like a good person. She'll find a good person, and she'll say, hey, go there, go there, go there, and she'll even say Mona, my mom, sent you, as if it's gonna change shit when it's not. But I think it's cute. See, we're fucked here. Oh, guys. Summertime sadness. Summertime. So I don't think we changed clock today. The time. What the fuck? So the doctor was really nice. Really, really nice. We're the same guy, so it's a bit embarrassing, but no problem. And the way my parents were always... my mom, if you give her bad service, she'll give you shit. She'll give you shit. My mom, in that regard, she's a Karen. But it's kind of crazy because my mom will talk down prices, and it's just as I want to get rid of you, so I'll give you the price you want. But at the same time, like you're getting a better price. Like, I don't think in any shape or form this is a bad thing. And even if the cashier doesn't like you, you're never gonna see that guy again. Fuck him, right? I know it's not the best way to think, but I appreciate that about my mom. And she's a very kind person. You see, you don't see shit. Now we have to cover my ends because they're so cold. So I'm holding the phone, and maybe not the best of ways. We watched 5 episodes of Arcade tonight, which was really good. Now the subject of the video today is a bit special. We have two subjects of the video. The first one is I had this girl, right? Not I didn't have her, she's a friend. But she's going, and it's yo, like, oh, okay. How can I put that? You guys know I was supposed to have a sister, right? So I was supposed to have a sister. So a lot of the girls, I'm a weird guy. I'm a fucking weird guy. Either I wanna fuck, right? I'm being completely transparent. I don't wanna fuck, or I'll see you as I would have saw my sister. There's no friend. It's either we're best friend or, you know. And this girl, she's with the same guy. And the thing is, that guy, he's my homie. Not really my homie, but I know him for a long time. So it's there's this very weird, like, almost code. Well, not the bro code, don't worry about it. But there's almost this weird code in general. So you know this person for a while. You're not really friend with her. You don't really like that person, but you've been in each other's life for a while. You're like, ugh, well, I have to deal with her, so might as well be civilized, right? And that guy, I know him from grade school. I think it was grade 2 or grade 3, something like that. And that dude, well, I kind of understand where he's coming from. So I believe a lot in understanding why people act the way they are. Like, for example, if I'm seeing somebody, I had this friend, right? And we were talking last week, and she started really lying to me, but a lot. But then I realized that she's only 19. So I'm like, dude, at 19 you were lying too, you know? But I don't really mind. Do I like being lied to? No, but do I understand? Kind of. I'm willing to let it go, you know? But with that guy, he cheated on this girl. He cheated on this girl, and the sad part is that girl I had a crush on in high school. I had this huge crush in high school. She was the one for about 2-3 years. And I heard that she had feelings for me too. which was a blessing. But long story short, she ended up with that guy, and that guy treated her like shit. And he cheats on her. He's not physical with her, but he's abusive emotionally. You're gonna hear them argue. You're gonna be swearing. There's even like, it went on Facebook, and the girl showed a picture of what the damage the guy did. And the sad thing is, he broke. I remember. I remember how stupid it is, because he broke. There was a glass window, the front door, and he broke the front door, and she buzzed back with him even before the door was fixed. So I'm like, dude, I understand that you can forgive, but you literally have the problem that he caused, and you're forgiving him. And again, the guy, to me, is nice, but to her, it's not nice. So is he a nice guy? Well, I'm gonna let you guys decide. And she was complaining to me, and ultimately speaking, today was a very busy day because it was a new Fortnite season. It was a busy day, and I wasn't not that I wasn't in the mood to talk, but I was busy, you know. And she texted me and she's like, "Yo, Ink, I need your help." I'm like, "Okay, no problem. What's up?" But then she came in the same situation, so I said really fast, "We talk about this. You know what to do. You have to make the choice to do it. I can't help you a lot more than that." Now, in reality, that was my way of saying, dude, I told you so many times, I don't have the time today. Fix it yourself. If I had more time, I would have been nicer, but I wasn't. And she's like, okay. And then, not even 10 minutes after, she was texting me again. Yo, I really need to talk. And I'm like, I told her, and I was pissed because this is going to be the second subject of the discussion. The second subject. And again, I'm not going to say the name of the girl, because I really think that she's a nice person, but she doesn't surround herself with a better person. And not even only the boyfriend. She treats a lot of people like shit. Okay, it's complicated. I'll talk to you later about it. And ultimately, the subject of the conversation, the stroll, the nice stroll, isn't even the girl, is the way people act, the way people react, you understand? So, with the girl, she's like, she was asking me, and I got really mad because, I know she wouldn't do the same for me, so I don't mind helping people when I'm in a rush. I don't mind putting aside my product to help people. But if I know that I'm constantly helping you, I'm constantly putting aside my plans for your plans. I had this one friend. We were friends for years. I'm not gonna say the name because I believe you guys, if I say the name, you guys are gonna know who it is. And we were friends for like 4 or 5 years. And well, no, I started creating content for 3 years, so 3 years then. It just seemed like a longer time. And she was a really nice friend, but I would DM her, no answer. She would disappear. And the only time that she wanted to talk is like, oh, let's play a certain game. I said, okay. And I had planned, and I was like, and she was like, yo, can we please play? And I was like, okay, no problem. And I started realizing that this person wouldn't do the same for me. So I have an issue with constantly helping people that will not help themselves, even though they don't give a shit about me, which is the second subject about the day. It's gonna be a nice subject, it's gonna be complicated, but a nice subject nonetheless. So, with the girl, I told her, and I truly believe in that. I said, your problem, and I didn't mean to be mean, because I regret after. I was like, oh, that was rough. That was too rough for her. You didn't mean that. And I didn't. Ultimately, I didn't. But I think the lesson is good enough without me meaning it. So I told her, your problem is you care about people that don't care about you. That's your problem. And she was like, oh, but etc., etc., etc. I was like, no, there's no etc. He doesn't care about you. You care about the person that doesn't care about you. And when you realize they don't care about you, you're sad, but you knew it all along. They never cared about you, you know? And that sucks. That sucks. And I'm not gonna be a dick. I'm not trying to put this guy under the bus. But this guy, if you look at every single one of his girlfriends, they have nothing, physically speaking only. They have nothing in common, right? Only they have in common is big tits. So the guy, I remember in high school, he had this girl, right? And he was only going out with her for big tits. So this guy is, again, possibly not the best person. Possibly. And I was like, dude. And I cannot tell her he's only liking you for your tits because that's nice. I don't want to hurt her feeling. I just want her to understand that he's possibly not the best person for her. Sorry about the lighting, guys. It's not my fault if there's no light. That's a nice stroll. Now, usually in the summer they put it because in the summer there's a lot of more people that are going out after dark. But now it's like -3 degrees Celsius. It's not cold, but it's not warm. And I was like, she spent so much time. And ultimately speaking, I think we're all guilty of that. Like, when is the last time? And I mean this to everybody. And again, I'm not trying to point people, but when is the last time you took the time to look at your circle of friends and say, hey, is that friendship truly mutual? Is that friendship, do they care about me the way I care about them? And ultimately speaking, it doesn't have to be a friendship where people give because you give them, right? It has to be a relationship. You see the guy let me pass. What a nice guy. It doesn't have to be a friendship where everybody gives to each other, right? It has to be a friendship based on trust and respect. I think a friendship should be based on trust and respect. I don't know if I could be a friend with somebody I don't respect. And if you lose my trust, I don't know if we could still be friends, you know? Then again, that's my perception. But understanding that a lot of your friends are not willing to go half as far for you as you are for them, that really broke me as a kid. As a kid, I would spend days on Facebook helping people because that was the right thing to do. Because you know what? I was a nice guy. And then it was my turn to need help. And no one showed up. No one. Now, did I expect people to show up? Of course, because I was there for them. Was I there for them because I was gonna be needing them one day or the others? No. But when you realize, and that's the problem with charity, you're gonna have a company of charity, right? And in the whole charity group, gonna be one guy who's still from the company, or he's still from the charity, right? And then you question the whole organization, and that sucks. But yeah, don't spend time. That's an advice. That's a big brother advice I'm gonna give you guys. A big brother advice. Don't trust people that don't care about you. A lot of people are gonna see me and look at me and say, hey, you don't have a lot of friends. Let me tell you a story about the one girl that came in today. When I started creating content, right, I met this girl called Nazomi. You can follow her on Instagram and on TikTok, and it's Nazomi Official. On Instagram is Nazomi, and on Twitch is Nazomi. She's really chill. You should follow her. She's really chill. Really chill too. And at first, it was nice because that's one of my oh my god, she's gonna hate me for saying this. Oh man. It was, oh fuck. That's not nice. God damn it. It was one of my first friends that was on social media, that was a streamer, but it wasn't streaming. So basically we were talking with a lot of my streamer friend. It was like, oh, when are you live? I'm gonna be there. And we were talking with your life. It was nice, you know? But with her, I was talking about other things, which was nice. It was really nice. And then I thought she gave up. And I tried to DM her. She didn't answer, no problem. And then tonight she came, and the friendship was the same it was 3 years ago when I started. And it was a really nice friendship, and I really care about her because she's super nice. And you realize that although she wasn't there, I wasn't there also. You realize that no matter how much time passed, it was a good person. We're still friends, and to me, that's real friendship. It's not like, oh, I need you, bro. Please, I need you today. It's like, yo, we haven't talked in a while, but I care about you, you know? And those friendships are maybe rarer. Those friendships are maybe more, they're probably harder to entertain. But hey, you know? My best friend, Carl, been my best friend for a decade. And even though he's been my best friend for a decade, we haven't talked in 3 months. Because I don't want to talk to him? No, I want to talk to him, but it's just like, yo, he's busy, I'm busy. And yeah, it's a shame, but that's the way life goes. But I know that if I was to text him and say, yo, I need you, bro, he'd be there. And if he said, I need you, I'd be there for him. Now, is that only what friendship is? No, of course not. But a larger part of friendships are based on the fact that, again, it's trust. It is trust. It's always going to be about trust. Right? It's such a shame. It is such a shame. Now, I forgot the second subject of the... second subject, but I wrote it down. So I'll take a break about filming, and I'll read it because I took a note, and I'll show you guys. Ta 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 ta.